going on, everybody? Is there anybody in here? I didn't even look. Let me go bring up the numbers. Let's see. Update YouTube. All right, we got 10 sweaty bastards in here. Let's see. I bet it gets up to 25 or 30 by the end. We'll see. Yeah, Woody. So I cashed last night. I don't know if you saw that lineup I posted. I definitely took a 0 also from Tafalski or whatever his name was. I don't know why he didn't play. I wasn't under the impression it was even a possibility that he may not play. Is dressed out and going through warm-ups. Davis room. Okay. So, you could get away with that last night, Woody. It doesn't normally run that good. Sorry, I'm looking right now to make sure there's no satellite overlays or anything. I got a lineup I like, and if I can get word on Bryn, I got a perfect little alternative plan to switch. I would prefer Bryn play, not because he's in my lineups, but just because I really want those top 2 Tulsa receivers in my lineup. So that's where I'm at. He's definitely warming up. And I guess the good news is I could go play those 2 Tulsa receivers, but I just worry about, do I really want to pay that much money for them if I don't have a good quarterback throwing him the ball? And the freshman quarterback's, probably a fine quarterback, but he sure as shit ain't going to be throwing the ball enough to get 2 Tulsa wide receivers there. So in that case, if I get cold feet about Bryn, then I'm probably going to switch to let me get the motherfather thing up today. I think I'm going to switch over to Van Treese and then probably move one of those Tulsa receivers. Probably just go with Jefferson. I just fucking hate the wide receivers from Memphis. I'm sorry, Asaqua. I know you're sitting here yelling Prescorn at the screen, but I'm not paying $6,200 for Prescorn in a fucking cash lineup. You get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here. Hey, any word on Jeremy Singleton? That'd be a good one to go look at real quick. See if we're getting any word. Hey, Bob just followed me. Not good, Bob. Not good. Let's see. Latest. Jeremy Singleton. We've got Jeremy Quinn. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did I spell his name right? Jeremy Singleton. Nothing about him. Nobody gives a fuck about that guy. Maybe I need to. Am I spelling his name wrong? Am I like a dumbass or something? All right, let's see. Rickle. Even with Tofowski putting up a goose egg with positive because my cash line outscored. Yeah, it was a good night last night. I'm probably playing more than I should tonight just because I got, when you start the week up like $400, literally I threw in every lineup at 655 or later. So there was I just felt like everything I won. I won like 7 tickets yesterday in satellites. I just was like, anytime I couldn't get into anything, all the tournaments were full, so I was just throwing it in satellites and $1, head-to-heads, and just the few things that were even available is what I was doing, Bob. All right, it doesn't look like we're going to get any Jeremy Singleton news. Who was the other one? I heard something about Woodledge. Is there any chance that Ben Woodledge is an issue? Because I'm pretty sure I got him in my cash lineup, and I'd rather him not no play. You know what I'm saying? Am I like 3/4 a fucking moron tonight? Oh, Wooldridge. What did I spell? I forgot the R. You dumb fuck. Wold. How do you spell Wooldridge? Wooldridge. Compelling TV here. It's not 2 D's, you dumb shit. I am struggling tonight. Nope, it's a L there. Jeebus. All right, any updates? Okay, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I see. I guess I just saw this guy earlier say this. I didn't see anything about Ben, so I don't know where the fuck he's getting concerned about that. I'm just worried about my dude Davis Brin, because I really like Tulsa wide receivers if he's playing. All right, Sam, I know he may not play. Sam, are you legit, or did you just buy your check mark? By the way, you can definitely buy your check mark now, for all of you that don't know. Let's see. Only 11 sweaty bastards tonight. I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed. The way we've been killing it. Torrential rains in Charlotte. Woody, did you not watch my what's it called earlier? My YouTube video. Definitely was pushing that it's probably going to be pretty nasty. That was what I was like. Hey, John, you got any thoughts on the game tonight? And he just said it's going to be real nasty. That's what he told me. All right, so let's see. Look. if we get word that Bryn is playing, I feel like Stokes and Santana both go up to probably the number. I mean, not price adjusted, but probably just top ceiling plays on the slate. Price adjusted, I still like the Georgia State guys more. But if I get word that Bryn's playing, these guys are probably 3 and 4 on my list now, behind the two Georgia State guys. So that's why I really want to get word that Bryn's playing. If Bryn's not playing, to me, they just kind of enter a long list of like, ugh. I mean, I guess I'll still play Stokes because I think I have the money left over. But Jesus. By the way, I have way too many Georgia State guys in my cash lineup. Way too many Georgia State guys. I don't know if it's very prudent to have 4 guys from the same team. Hey, can we, real quick, I know most of you are here for college football, but I got to look at something while we're waiting on news. See, I played the old weather edge this week. Boom! A full shot difference today. We get that again tomorrow. We're dancing in the streets naked. All right. Had to look that up real quick. I apologize. All right. Davis Bryn. Still need some news. Still need some news from old Brennator. Dressed out and is going through warm-ups. Nice. I mean, look, he didn't dress out last week, so the fact that he's dressed out makes me pretty confident he's going to play. So now makes me really want to go fuck with my lineup, right? Upcoming lineup. All right, so I don't want to give away my lineup because I don't technically think that's legal, but I'm kind of... All right, I can either go, look, my last 2 spots, my flex and my super flex, I can either go Ventrese and Jefferson, or I can go Santana and Wooldridge. Huh. What do you got? Anybody in here got a strong opinion on that? If I do that one, now I have 3 Tulsa guys, 3 Georgia State guys, and then 1 ULL and 1 Memphis. Guess that's one way to do it. Whereas if I did it the other way, what would my breakdown be? Now all of a sudden I've got who the fuck did I just play there? Not Santana. Jefferson. And if I play Jefferson, I can get up to Ventrese. So now I would have 4 Georgia State guys, 2 Tulsa, 1 Memphis, 1 ULL. All right, well, that alone makes me... But, I mean, like, I'm playing 2 Georgia State receivers and not their quarterback. I don't know if that's very smart either, though. I don't know. Anybody, look, if you got something, drop it on me. We're just sitting here hitting refresh. I'll tell you what I'm about to do because I don't see any news breaking. I'm about to cut this short because the editor needs just a little bit of time to get ready for the NFL stream, and I know a lot more people will be tuning into that one. So if you guys don't have any questions, I was just hopping on here in case y'all had any questions about anything, but it doesn't seem like y'all are very chatty tonight. Hopefully that means you already feel good about your picks, and that gives me a few minutes to go put my powder on before the big stream for Monday or for Thursday Night Football. So I will give you precisely 42 seconds to get your questions in, and then I'm ditching you like a $2 hooker. Like a $2 hooker against Georgia. That's what I'm going to do. Davis Bryn, I could use an update to know that you're started. I mean, yeah, definitely, Brett. Brennan GPPs, look, if you're willing to light your money on fire and be willing to get dead fucking last, I think Davis Bryn's a tremendous play. Because with no definitive news that he's going to play, I would be shocked. I mean shocked if he was over 8% owned. And on a 2-game slate, if you can have a quarterback at 8% who does have the same ceiling as probably anybody else on this slate, right? I think he has a tremendous ceiling. He might get 4 points. He might get knocked out early. He might suck. He might be rusty. There's a lot of things. But to get a guy at less than 8% who is cheaper than everybody else, to me, that's worth it. I'm not playing GPP tonight because, as I've told you, if I always try to make a cash line up first. If I make one I like, I play it. If I can't, then I go kind of just mess around and make some ugly-ass GPP lineups. I got 4 Georgia Southern and 3 Tulsa in my lineup. Well, I mean, let's go look at – I'll tell you this. I hope you have Hennigan in there. I feel like Memphis with the highest total on here, I just feel like you really want to have their quarterback, right? He just seems like the safest play to get 20 points out of a quarterback. That's the one thing I would say. I think you can do 4 and 3, but I think you want to have Hennigan in there. I just think it's a fool's errand to completely fade cash the team with the highest total of 34. I just don't feel like that's a very prudent play. That's my opinion, Bob. That's my opinion. Okay. So Brett got his questions in. I answered them. So how about I see you guys in about 10 to 15 minutes when I do the NFL show. Okay, so be checking for overlay. Well, there's not going to be any overlays, but see, sometimes those satellites and stuff won't fill. If you want to try to win some cheap tickets to this Saturday, I put in like 25 cents last night, and I swear I won like 7 tickets. So that's cool. All right, I think I'm going to go with this one. Ballsy, Bob. It's ballsy. All right, we'll see you guys in a few, man. I'm going to get off here for the editor so he can do his shit. Talk to you in a little bit, guys.